Welcome back. Cooperation Buffalo is a community-led resource center that advises our local business owners on how they can achieve economic security through a cooperative business model. And I'm joined now by Andrew Del Monte with information on how they're educating our community about this. Welcome, Andrew. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So for those who don't know, let's talk about the details of Cooperation Buffalo and the different ways that you educate our community on a cooperative business model.
Sure. So yeah, Cooperation Buffalo, we're a nonprofit organization that supports entrepreneurs, particularly underserved entrepreneurs in the city of Buffalo, to start business models that are cooperatives. And these are businesses that are owned by a group of people all together. We also do free public education. We have a training course called our Cooperative Changemakers Fellowship every year. And we also have a loan product, so we're able to capitalize these businesses when they need money to get started.
Andrew, can you break down the difference between a cooperative business and a traditional one?
Sure. I think the biggest difference is we're all used to seeing folks who are kind of out of touch with working class folks making decisions about our economy, right? And the beautiful thing about cooperatives is these are businesses where everyday people get together and own the business together. So this could be a group of residents that own their own apartment building. It could be a group of small farmers that go to market together, or it could be a group of workers that own their own workplace together, whether that's a manufacturing business, a restaurant, it could be anything really.
I feel like this is kind of the definition of getting skin in the game, right?
Yes.
Right? So you understand more. So talk about how our community actually benefits from cooperative business.
The premise here is that when everyday people get to make decisions about how our businesses operate in our communities, it does good things for the community in addition to the business, right? So when you've got workers at a restaurant who are deciding how they're going to compensate each other, what they're going to do to give back to their neighborhood, they're able to make decisions that are much more specific and relevant to the neighborhoods,
to their needs.
To their neighbors, yeah.
Right. You touched on it, but let's talk more about the fellowship program and the training your fellows are receiving.
So our Cooperative Changemakers Fellowship is a program we've been doing for 7 years now. So we've had 200 people go through this course. It's a multi-week training program. Portion of it is like small business boot camp. Learn how to start a business, learn how to write a business plan, learn how to get money. The other half of it is really all the skills that you need, particularly to run an effective cooperative business. So democratic decision making, conflict communication skills, things that are really important when you're all sitting around a table making decisions together. So folks go through this program over 10 weeks. They get to meet other folks in the cooperative community, they meet other cooperative business owners, and at the other side of it, they're coming out more ready to actually launch these businesses.
Because I imagine some hesitancy with, a cooperation or cooperative business is that there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen, so to speak. And so dealing with that conflict management is an important part.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. Now, you are hosting a graduation ceremony for the most recent cohort. Tell us if that is open to the public.
Yes. Our Cooperative Changemakers Fellows are going to be graduating next Wednesday, November 19th. We're having a public event, so folks are definitely encouraged to join us at the Barrel Factory from 6 to 8 p.m. on the 19th. And we're gonna celebrate these fellows, welcome them into the cooperative economy here in Western New York, and also give them a chance to kind of mix and mingle with folks that are gonna help them take the next step.
And let's talk about what the proceeds from the ticket sales of the graduation ceremony are going towards.
Certainly. Well, a lot of the proceeds are going to go toward allowing us to throw a really great, important event for these fellows, right? We're going to be able to buy dinner for everyone and have this networking event, but also the proceeds from these ticket sales for the fellowship graduation, and also donations to Cooperation Buffalo in general. That's how we are able to stay open and provide these services for free to disadvantaged entrepreneurs.
If a business owner is watching right now and is thinking about transitioning their business to become a cooperative, where should they start?
Well, start by reaching out to us. So you can find us on our website, cooperationbuffalo.org, or you can give us a call at 716-541-0407. We're happy to kind of talk you through. We'll also pair you up with other businesses, cooperative businesses, or businesses that have made this transition to being cooperative owned, so you can learn right from them what the experience was like.
And just for our viewers out there, because they might not even realize some of the businesses that are cooperative, can you tell us about some locally?
Of course, yes. Well, I'll highlight one because at our graduation on the 19th, we're also going to be giving out our first Cooperative Movement Award that we've ever given out to one particular co-op that has kind of gone above and beyond living into the principles of cooperatives, and that business is Extra Extra. This is a locally owned pizzeria. They make really delicious pizza. They're also a wine bar.
I did not know.
Yep, and so actually the 3 founders and a number of additional folks that have come in as co-owners of the business all attended our fellowship in past years. So it's going to be a really great
Awesome.
way for them to tell their story, show the fellows what's possible as they take their next steps. And also just like celebrate a really awesome business.
That's right. Well, Andrew, thank you so much for coming in and sharing more about your program. Viewers, if you'd like to get tickets to the graduation ceremony for the 2025 Changemakers Fellowship or learn more about the mission at Cooperation Buffalo, visit cooperationbuffalo.org. Thanks again for coming in, Andrew.
Thanks, Chelsea.